deadly bee is spreading northward toward the United States. A scientific test of their aggressiveness was attempted in Brazil by bee expert Dr. Norman Gary.
500 bees or so have already come out. They're hitting my legs like crazy. I think we are overdoing this one for sure. They're all over my ankles. I'm going to have to move out. One's stinging me through the top of the head. Because I wasn't prepared for the kind of action we're getting here. One just got inside my veil. They're absolutely all over me. One's inside, two are inside my veil. One's stinging the ear. Sure wasn't prepared for this one.
For over 9,000 years, honeybees like these have served man willingly. Now that peaceful relationship is threatened by intruders. The majestic hills that surround Rio de Janeiro usually protect this beautiful city from the jungles beyond. On September 16th, 1965, however, a swarm of killer bees attacked in downtown Rio. In their frenzy, they bombarded anything that moved. "60 people were badly stung. A fierce new breed of honeybee now threatens the once happy partnership between man and bee. It is a threat, however, that must be met with understanding, not fear. Frightening as it seems, the killer bee deserves our respect. It works harder, lives longer, breeds faster, and produces up to twice as much honey as other bees. To comprehend the behavior of killer bees, we must look first at the European honeybee, common in the United States. Dr. Norman Gary is an expert in bee behavior. To him, the complex and usually unseen world within a beehive is a familiar yet ever fascinating place. Ordinary smoke pacifies the bees, allowing a close inspection of the hive. Inside lies a highly organized insect society. Bees, in fact, are among the most social of all living things. The pure beeswax combs, composed of thousands of geometric cells, form an intricate housing unit. Certain cells store pollen and honey. Others are used as brood chambers to raise new bees. Most of the hive is made up of workers, each with a special job to perform. Some workers do nothing but fan their wings at the hive's entrance. They are the air conditioning unit, fanning tirelessly to ventilate the hive, maintaining an even temperature. Other bees work at keeping the hive clean, or in building and repairing the vital combs. No bee is ever without a job. The work of maintaining the hive is continuous. Mortician bees specialize in removing the bodies of dead bees. One way or another, deceased workers are unceremoniously cast away. At the center of every hive is a larger, dominant bee, the queen. Constantly surrounded by a coterie of attendants that does nothing but feed and groom her, the queen is literally mother of the hive. She exudes powerful odors, or pheromones, that give the workers a sense of communal security and ensure that no new queens will be bred. Yet her most important role is as the hive's sole egg layer, up to 1,500 eggs each day. For 3 weeks, the new eggs develop and grow. The bees emerge as fully formed adults. Each new bee chews through the capping of its brood chamber, ready to go to work. A bee's life will last but 6 weeks. Yet before it joins the active hive, a young bee cleans its own brood chamber to make room for the next generation of young. Soon, the new worker bees begin the task of finding sweet nectar and pollen, on which the entire hive depends for survival. On returning to the hive, workers perform an intricate dance, which communicates to other bees the exact location of a newfound food source. It is not long before a group of workers has found the spot and begun the delicate work of collecting food. In a way not yet fully understood, bees can actually remember the exact location and time of day at which a certain flower produces nectar,